Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. If it's your first time here, my name is Stasia and I'm following an oil-free, whole food, plant-based diet. So my channel is all about my own personal health and weight loss journey, as well as helping you with yours. I have tons of what I eat in a day videos, recipe videos, and somebody's wanting to say hi. Hi Bronson, oh my goodness. I'm having a really hard time today making this video at my mom's house, and yeah, Bronson just wants to be on camera apparently. At any rate, if it's your first time here, be sure to check out some of my other videos. Like I was saying, tons of recipes, tons of what I eat in the days. I'm sure you will find something helpful. And now, Bronson, you need to go. All right, I'm good now, or at least I think. So anyways, today's video is going to be a quick one, but filled with lots of exciting stuff. So just to recap, last week I put out a video where I created a 5-day starchy soup challenge, where the goal was to have at least a minimum of one soup per day at any meal. Didn't matter if it was breakfast, lunch, dinner, just at some point you had a starchy soup and starchy soup only. So this is what I did for the last 5 days, and I asked whoever wanted to join me last week to jump on board as well. So thank you to all of you who joined me. It's always more exciting doing something like that, knowing that you have other people doing it with you. So that was awesome. Thank you for all the DMs, the tags, and the posts. I really hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. So as promised, today's video is an update of how the week went for me. So those of you following me over on Instagram or in my Facebook group, which by the way, if you'd like to join either, then those links will be in my description box below. Oh, before I jump into today's video, I just want to quickly mention, for those of you who didn't see it on Instagram or Facebook, that I am actually having a 40% off sale on my recipe weight loss ebook right now, for only Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. By the time you guys see this, it's going to be Sunday. So today will be the last day for this really reduced price. Probably will be the last one for a little while. So the link to my ebook will be in my description box below, or you can just go to gettinghealthywithstasia.com. But anyhow, for those of you who have been following me, then you were able to see what I was eating all week long in terms of my soup. So basically, I just really made one soup in the beginning of the week that did actually end up lasting the whole 5 days. And then midweek I made another soup, not because I ran out, but just because my kids were really getting tired of that one soup. So I made another one, which is totally fine. So you can never have too much soup. So as for my results, are you ready for this? I lost 5 pounds in 5 days. Yes, you heard me right. Now, for those of you following me, you know that I try to stay away from the scale. Just from past bad relationships with the scale, it can really deter me if I do not like the number that I see. So generally speaking, I don't really care so much to use this scale. But in fairness for you guys, I just wanted to see what would happen if I only had the starchy soup for dinner or lunch for those 5 days, or if anything would happen at all. So I did weigh myself before the challenge, and I weighed myself this morning, which is Saturday. And after those 5 days, I have lost 5 pounds. I am so excited about that. Now, granted, some of that might be water weight, I'm well aware, but still, I'm still so impressed that I lost 5 pounds. So water weight or not, I'm taking it. I'm gonna celebrate that. So I think that that's pretty freaking awesome. Now, some of you were wondering if I had eaten anything else with the soup. And the answer to that is no. So as part of the challenge, I just wanted to eat just the soup alone, because in the soup, being a starchy one, it already had everything I needed. It had my starch and my non-starchies in one meal. So all I did was I just ate as much soup as I needed to feel full. So instead of reaching for something else, I just would eat more soup. So sometimes it was like 2 bowls of soup. Sometimes it was only 1 if it was a bigger bowl of soup or I just wasn't as hungry. So I just stuck to having just soup alone when I was eating the soup. Now, another thing worth mentioning is, if you guys saw my September goals video that I put out a couple of weeks ago, some of those goals were to start exercising and to start drinking more water. And I have to admit, I have been doing really good with those things as well. So I did manage to get my butt on the treadmill 2 times this week out of those 5 days. And I have been focusing on drinking more water. So I don't know if those 2 things also contributed to that 5-pound weight loss, It's very possible it did. But like I said, I'm taking it no matter how it's sliced. But I'm just so happy and so shocked to have those results. Okay, so moving on. So the last exciting thing is that I promised last week that anyone who wanted to join this challenge with me, that I would be putting everybody's name who joined into a hat and picking a lucky winner, and I will be giving you a prize for jumping on the Starchy Soup Challenge. So before I sat down to do this video, I actually had my daughter pick a name out of a hat for me. I should have filmed it, but I did not have the camera set up and ready to go. So before I sent the kids upstairs to play, I had her pick out a name for me, and the lucky winner is Laura N. Now, I'm not going to attempt to say your last name and make a complete fool of myself. So I'm just going to say Laura N, and you are in my Facebook group. So I will be personally messaging you to give you your little gift. So thank you so much for joining me last week on the Starchy Soup Challenge. And again, thank you to the rest of you. My hope is that all of you guys had some awesome results as well. And as a side note, did you guys notice my hair? I'm so sad not to be blonde anymore. I actually really love being blonde, but blonde just does not love me. Yeah, so back to a natural brown for me it is for now, to repair some of the damage that was done. Oh well. All right guys, I'm gonna leave it here, but before I go, I just wanted to say that I have just been feeling so darn good. I have been really focused on me and my personal health and weight loss goals lately. You know, it's very easy as women, as moms, as people to just get caught up in everyday life, you know, like I've got kids that keep me very busy, you know, a husband that also keeps me busy, a house, you know, the whole nine, how it goes. And it can get very overwhelming at times, and we can kind of sometimes put ourselves on the back burner, or, you know, just only do things halfway. And I've just been feeling really proud of myself that I've been putting myself on the priority list, and I'm really feeling the difference. So I hope you guys are feeling just as motivated. We're about to get into that winter season, and instead of getting lazy and complacent and too comfortable, let's go the opposite way. Let's get motivated. Let's use these winter months to really get focused and, you know, look forward to spring and summer again and be ready for it the way that we want to be, in a much healthier, stronger body. So I hope you guys are feeling the motivation and the inspiration as well. Next week, I will probably be putting out a full day of eating so you can see what I'm up to and how I'm killing it these days. So anyways, again, if it's your first time here, then make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can follow along and hopefully get a little inspired as well. So thank you guys so much for watching. We will see you in the next one.